Hello, everyone. My name is Donna Moore Westby, host of Education Matters, and today we are live at the Aiken Standard at ASTV Studios. Listen, spring is in the air. I have on my spring colors. I've got on my celebration shoes. Yes, Miss Cindy, get a shot of the shoes. And we are behind the scenes showing you just a few of the people who are helping to make Education Matters happen. Why? Because today marks our 1-year anniversary of broadcasting Education Matters on ASTV. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. David Ford, who's our technical guru, along with Miss Stacy Mosier. Wave, everybody. And then, of course, we have Miss Melissa Hanna, who provides a lot of the managerial and logistical support here. And then we have Miss Jennifer Miller, who's been very instrumental in helping us publicize ASTV and our columns and things like that. And then, of course, we have one of my first directors of ASTV Education Matters, Mr. Ian O'Brien. Hey, Ian. And then we'd like to introduce you to Mr. James Grigsby, who is the man at the board, who's been also providing a lot of support as our director for Education Matters. And we'll hear more from James in just a moment. And here, after this break, we'll take you inside the room where the magic happens. You're inside of Education Matters. Hi, everyone. I've got to ring my bell because it's celebration time. Today is our 1-year anniversary for Education Matters on ASTV. It has already been a fabulous day, and we're so excited with what we have to offer you today. It's going to be a fun broadcast, all right? You're my guest. I have some very special friends who will share some anniversary greetings with us today, so I'm very, very appreciative for this very special day. We'll also give you an opportunity to call in and share your anniversary greetings with us today. And I have a very, very exciting surprise that I will share with you a little bit later on in the broadcast, okay? So make sure you stay tuned during the entire broadcast. Of course, as we always do, we'd like to thank the current sponsors of Education Matters, and they are Westby's Products and Services, creator of Dawn Seasoning Delight, all-purpose seasoning and marinade. Also, Bryant Insurance Agency, Ms. Takia Dorn, and her father, Mr. John Bryant. Thank you so much for your support of Education Matters. The Will Lou Gray Opportunity School out of West Columbia. We're excited about you and also thankful that you are renewing your support of Education Matters. And then the Barner Group, Educational Associates, you'll hear more from them, providing a wide variety of educational services and assistance to families. And then finally, the Martial Arts Academy under the direction of Mr. Andrew Blocker. Thanks so much to all of you for sponsoring Education Matters. And a little bit later on in today's broadcast, I'll share with you how you can help join this fabulous team of supporters. Okay, I want to now move into a couple of announcements. I do have one reminder, and we also shared this with you on last week. Do you know the right and safe thing to do if an officer pulls you over? Well, if you don't, or if you think you might know, just come on out and learn the correct response at a community forum to be held Saturday, March the 31st from 10 a.m. till noon. Now, this will take place at the Friendship Baptist Church, located at 515 Richland Avenue Northeast. Now, this event is free and open to the public. For more information, call 803-648-9290. Okay? All right, very excited about that. I want you to also go to my website, edmat.com. There you will see a flyer promoting an event that will take place on Sunday, March the 25th, beginning at 6:30 p.m. at the River of Life Church. This event is pulling together anybody, concerned citizens, social workers, pastors, youth group leaders, anyone who is concerned about our youth. Come out to this session. They're going to bring in Dr. Scott Larson, who provides some expert advice and tips on how a community can come together to transform our at-risk generation. I'll be there and I hope to see you there. But go to my website and you'll find that flyer, there for additional details, okay? Want to now share with you the Education Matters tip of the week. Every week we bring you a new tip, and I really like this one because it's also a little bit of very, very helpful information that you can remember from year to year, okay? Here is this week's tip. This week is National Poison Prevention Week, okay? Survey your home to ensure any chemicals or potentially poisonous substances are properly labeled and stored and not within reach of small children, okay? Very good tip, one that you can have and put into practice any month, any week. Make sure we keep you safe as well as those kiddies, okay? All right. You know that sound? Of course you know that sound because I've been ringing that bell for a year now. That sound means it's Word of the Week time inside of Education Matters, and I love this word because it just sounds like a happy word. This week's Word of the Week is elated. Elated, yes, E-L-A-T-E-D. And elated is an adjective. And it means appraised in spirits, lively and joyful, which is what we are all the time here at ASTV. Isn't that right, Miss Cindy? Of course, it's correct. And here is this week's sentence. I am elated to have reached my 1-year anniversary of broadcasting Education Matters on ASTV, Channel 95. And I am truly elated. I have been working with such a fabulous team. I believe we've grown closer and closer each week, and I certainly cannot wait for you to meet them. You'll get the opportunity to do so. Look, I've got a new hairdo, new attitude, because it is anniversary time here on ASTV Education Matters. After a few words from our sponsors, we'll come back and talk about this past year. Don't change that dial.
Donna, happy anniversary. It's been 1 year, but it certainly doesn't seem like it's been that long. I wanted to wish you a happy anniversary and ask that God continue to bless you to have many, many more. As I often say wherever I go, you and Tiffany make me proud to spell my name, Mama. Congratulations. And I love you, and God bless.
The Will Gray Opportunity School has been serving the beautiful Midlands of South Carolina since 1921. Our mission has evolved over the years, and we now specialize in helping young people move past their obstacles in order to achieve success. We give students opportunities to lead, to develop social skills, to become active in their communities, and to taste success. Don't settle for less than the absolute best for your life. Contact us today to take the next step in your journey toward success.
I lead a busy life, but I still have to make sure my family eats right. And everybody loves Dawn's Seasoning Delight. I use Dawn's on meats and vegetables. It's healthy, tastes great, and it's simple to use. It's like having a chef in a bottle.
My seasoning is available at Kroger, Bilo, Food Line, Reeds, and Harvest. Look for it on display in the meat department. Also visit seasoningdelight.com for information and recipes. Dawn's Seasoning Delight. It's so good.
Hi, I'm Ruben Freeman, host of Health Matters on WAAW Shout 94.7, wishing Donna Moore Westby and the Education Matters team a happy 1-year anniversary here on ASTV.
Does your child or grandchild need help in reading or math, or can benefit from preparatory coursework for the HSAP, ACT, or SAT? If so, contact the Barner Group Educational Associates. Our staff specializes in formatting an individualized approach to assisting your child academically. We offer low-cost tutorial services and educational programs. Participants may qualify for free services. To learn more, call for Alicia Cuthbertson of the Barner Group Educational Associates, 1-888-TBG-3996.
Welcome back inside of the broadcast. If you're just joining us today, yes, it's me, Donna Moore Wesby. I've got a new haircut because it's a new year. Today, inside of Education Matters, we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary. And guess what? We already have a caller on the air. Let's see who we have here. Caller, you're live on the air inside of Education Matters. Oh, I know that voice. I know that voice. What's your name?
Donna?
Yes, ma'am.
You say, what's my name? Hello, Donna. This is Auntie. Auntie Rosalie Johnson.
Yay! This is great. This is Miss Rosalie Johnson.
I want to congratulate you on your 1-year anniversary.
Thank you so much, Auntie. I want to remind our viewers that you were one of my first guests, and they can see you on the internet. You have been in this community for a long time. Auntie, how old are you?
I will be 92 in May.
Ooh, what a blessing. Now, why do you watch Education Matters?
Because one reason is because of you, how well you do on it.
Oh, thank you.
It's great. It matters.
Yes, it does matter. And Auntie, I want our viewers to know that you care about education because you were an educator for many, many years.
5 years.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you so much for your love and your support. I love you so much.
Love you too.
Thank you. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye. That's awesome. It's already, I can tell, it's going to be a great broadcast. It has already started that way. You got a chance to meet some of the wonderful people here at the Aiken Standard and also ASTV who have made this broadcast possible. You know, there's nothing like team, and there is no I in the word team. And all those individuals I introduced to you in one way or another, no matter how small the contribution or how large, it's a team effort here. And I'm so grateful that we have been able to work together to bring to you each week, and yes, it's just about every week. Very rarely do I take a break because I'm so committed to bringing you to your home broadcast that will help you, that will help your child, that will help uplift us in the community. As we said a couple of weeks ago, right now, our area is talking about what we can do to help make our communities better. And certainly, I believe that education is definitely a prime element to helping turn our communities around and uplift one another. So we're just so appreciative of you watching each week. And I can't wait to share with you a special surprise later on in the broadcast. So, and of course, you'll get the opportunity to meet 2 members of the team who are with me every single week. And of course, that is our director, Mr. James Grigsby, who you took a little peek and saw. And then you did not see this other young lady, Miss Cindy Kay, because she was working the camera. There's her hand. Hi, Miss Cindy. But you'll get a chance to meet her. I love them both. I wanted to kind of share with you a few things, and this is going to be fun. And feel free to call in if you'd like to share your anniversary wishes, why this broadcast means anything to you or what education means to you. Feel free to give us a call here on 803-644-2357. And I'm also receiving text messages, and I've already started receiving some, and I'll share those with you in just a moment. But I thought I'd have this celebration to truly be a celebration, something fun, different, not our usual type of broadcast. I want to reflect on how we have made it to this very point. Some of the broadcasts have been very, very serious, and some have been humor infused, and because that is kind of part of my personality. But I wanted to share with you, because someone may be asking, well, how do you come up with these topics from week to week? Well, first and foremost is I pray. And I ask my God, my Savior, for guidance because I don't take these airwaves for granted. We know in the media that it's a very influential factor in people's lives. So that's why I've always committed to make this a positive broadcast, okay? Because what we put in will come out. And if we continue to put in positivity, and if we speak positivity on ourselves, on our situations, on our children's lives, toward each other, then good things will happen. And I truly, truly believe that. So that's why we're committed. But what I do is, number one, I pray and I ask for God's guidance. Number two is I will look at, and I'll actually show this. I'll go on the internet and I've printed out, you probably cannot actually see the specifics, but I'll print out an annual calendar that focuses on special events or holidays throughout the year. Now, for example, you're looking at April. This is April, and you can see certain holidays that are coming up, Passover, of course, Easter, just a variety of topics. And then also in April is Cancer Control Month. So that may be a catalyst for different topics for me. And then once I feel like that, I can zero in on that particular topic, then I start looking for guests. Some of those guests might be people I've met on different committees that I've served on. Sometimes guests will come to me, and I want you to feel free. If you have a topic that you think can uplift the community in any way, whether it's in academia or whether it's just general knowledge, feel free to send me an email, and we'll show you that email address, dwesby@edmat.com, or give me a call, and I'll explore that. Now, one thing about me, I rarely, and I'm going to say rarely, but I do not make a move with this television broadcast or radio broadcast without seeking God's guidance. Because for me, it's all about Him and Him receiving the glory and the credit, but I'm just a vessel. He's just using me. So I want to always make sure that whether it's on the radio or on the television, that we're bringing to you what needs to be brought to you that's going to uplift the community. So I pray for those topics and I pray for the guests. Some of them have come to me from my participation on the Aiken County Board of Education, or like I said, a variety of committees or councils that I'm on, reading the newspaper, of course, the Aiken Standard, but also the Augusta Chronicle, the State, just magazines, just wherever I can get additional information. And then it goes from there. No, I do not have a team that helps me with that. I do all of my scheduling. I contact the guests. I schedule the guests. I follow up with them. I even do my own research. So obviously it takes a lot of work, but I'm committed to it because I believe in the broadcast. I believe in our mission, and I love people. We have another caller. Let's see. Caller, you're live on the air inside of Education Matters. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Donna. This is Sharon White from Aiken, South Carolina.
Hi, Miss Sharon. How are you?
Okay, great. I'm just calling to congratulate you on your first year.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Now, why do you think we should continue broadcasting Education Matters?
Well, you do a good job in putting out a lot of information that the community can benefit from, and it's very good that we have this you there on this network to come with all the information and give us all this information that we need to keep us going and help us through our everyday life.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we thank you for that. Make sure you spread the word, because one thing about it, it does no good if we keep this information all to ourselves. People need to know, because the guests that come on this broadcast, they're doing an awesome job of sharing and digging within themselves and their areas of expertise. So please make sure you tell others about us, okay?
I sure will, and you keep up the good work.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you, too.
All right, bye-bye. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, goodness, we have another caller. This is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Caller, you're live on the air inside of Education Matters. What's your name and where you're calling from?
Hi, Donna. This is Ruben Freeman from WAW 94.7 FM. How are you doing?
Hi, Ruben. We just saw you. I just saw your greeting. It was nice.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted to call in and say congratulations on your 1 year with Aiken Standard Television. I'm quite sure Aiken Standard love you just as much as we over here at Shout 94.7 love you. We love your broadcast, Education Matters. We feel that we definitely want you to continue doing your broadcast on Aiken Standard and also WAW Shout 94.7. Without you, the community will be at a loss. Not only do you assist those in Aiken County, but you also help those in Edgefield and surrounding counties as well. On many occasions, I've had several individuals come up and say, wow, I heard this on the broadcast with Education Matters. Can you get some information for me? So that shows where there's a need for it. So I just wanted to call you on your 1 year anniversary and say we love you and congratulations on your 1 year with Aiken Standard.
Thank you, Ruben. Now people can see why you're so good on Shout 94.7 FM. You definitely have a way with words, and I love your voice, and thanks for all the support you've given.
Thank you, Donna.
All right, bye-bye. Oh, goodness. Now there's a second call coming in, but I don't know. Okay, let's see how to do this. Hi, this is Donna Wesby. You're live inside of Education Matters. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Miss Wesby. This is Bill Cliver. How you doing?
Oh, my goodness, Mr. Clyburn. And you're calling from Columbia, did you say?
Yes, I'm calling from Columbia from the General Assembly.
Oh, my goodness.
Everybody up here say, hello, Miss Donna.
Well, tell them I said hello as well, and that I'd love to have their help with more money for education.
Absolutely. I certainly will pass that on because you and I in the same boat on that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Clyburn, I want my viewers to know, for those who are just tuning in for the first time, that you and your cousin, Congressman Jim Clyburn, were my very first guest 1 year ago on ASTV. So it's very special that you're calling in today.
Oh, absolutely. We are very proud of that. As a matter of fact, I spoke with Congressman Clyburn's office this morning, and they're trying to reach him, and he may still have an opportunity to call. But they're in session, and they have some bills that's coming up.
Yes.
But he has assured them that he's going to be trying to get positioned so he can call and talk to you. We are very excited about it, Joe. You have done such a great job, and we're going to be trying to put together some things to support your program because you bring so much to the community. And let me just say this to you, Donna, is it okay to call you Donna?
Oh, please. You practically helped to raise me. Of course you can.
Okay. Well, you know, like I told you before, and I am really sincere about this, you know, I really think that you are head of both programs at this point in time, at this beginning. I just think that you can offer so much to our community and to our fellow men, and we really need to support this program. It's just very, very much effective as far as our young people, and all of us are concerned. I just want to congratulate you on your anniversary. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Clyburn. Representative Clyburn, I love you and your family. You've supported our entire family as well as this community for so long, and I'm just honored that you took the time out of your busy schedule as a representative for the state of South Carolina to call us, and that support is definitely very, very close to my heart. So we love you and have a great rest of the day.
Thank you, and continue to be a great public servant.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my goodness. I'm overwhelmed. I'm really overwhelmed. For those of you who know me, I think as I get older, I'm becoming more, I'm mellowing out, and I'm also very, very touched, and I get emotional a lot easier than I used to. So all of this is very overwhelming to me because being a public servant is not something I take for granted. It is not an area that I plan to go in this way. And I know that it was God's will that I'm here today. And as long as He wants me to, and as long as we're able to have the support, we'll continue to do what we do. Caller, you're live on the air inside of Education Matters. What's your name?
Leroy.
I love that voice. That is Leroy Myrick. How are you?
Donna?
Yes.
I'm doing fine. I just called to congratulate you on your first year and tell you to keep up the good work.
Thank you, Leroy. I really appreciate your support. And one thing about you, you have added humor and laughter to my life. And also, viewers, Mr. Leroy is in the Dawn Seasoning Delight commercials. So he is a superstar. But thank you, Leroy, for everything. And you and your wife, we love you so very much. And thank you so much.
And we love you too, Donna. Keep up the good work.
Okay, thanks. Have a great day. Oh, all right. That is awesome. Thank you all who have called in so far. You've got plenty of time to give us a call and give us shouts out. After we hear from our sponsors and some more anniversary greetings, we'll show you how we've changed our set over this short period of time. You're inside of Education Matters with Donna Moore Westby. We'll be right back.
My name is Roger Rollins. I'm the Executive Director of the Family Marriage Coalition here in Aiken, FAMCO, and I have been fortunate to be on Education Matters as the Family Life contributor. I offer my congratulations to Mrs. Donna Westby on her first annual anniversary of Education Matters on ASTV. I think this show provides an important forum for educating all of us on issues from the family to the school. The key to real education is moving from knowledge to wisdom. The Bible says, "The mouth of the righteous man utters wisdom, and his tongue speaks what is just." So congratulations again, Mrs. Westby, for your show.
Congratulations, Donna, as you celebrate your 1-year anniversary of Education Matters on ASTV. You have truly provided a genuine community benefit with the values-based programming that you have offered. The topics and the speakers that you have shared with us have been interesting, informative, and timely. We thank you as a community, I thank you as your friend, and I sincerely wish you many more years of broadcasting.
Tired of hearing automated answering services when you have questions about auto, home, renters, motorcycle, or life insurance? Call the Bryant Insurance Agency, where you will always receive a representative ready to answer your questions and provide friendly customer service just for you. Call today for a quick quote at 803-642-8505 or visit us at 909 Daughtery Road in Aiken. Takia and her staff are ready to serve you.
Need positive and constructive after-school activities for your children? Call the Martial Arts Academy in Aiken under the direction of International Olympic trainer Andrew Blocker. The Martial Arts Academy offers an award-winning approach to teaching Taekwondo. It's an effective approach to instilling discipline. The Martial Arts Academy also offers self-defense and fitness classes for all ages. Enroll today in this affordable program by calling 803-642-5723 or visit the studio at 2398 Whiskey Road in Aiken. The Martial Arts Academy, positively changing the lives of youth and adults.
When it comes to grilling, I'm the man. Using Dawn Seasoning Delight, I'm the grill master.
My seasoning is available at Kroger, Buy Low, Food Line, Reeds, and Harvest. Look for it on display in the meat department. Also visit seasoningdelight.com for information and recipes. Dawn Seasoning Delight. It's so good.
Dawn Seasoning Delight is so good.
Happy anniversary, Donna. Best wishes to you and your team for another great year on Education Matters. Thank you for all your efforts in bringing the issues to the forefront of the Aiken community in education.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'll be able to make it or go to sleep tonight. I'll just be reliving this moment, all of the wonderful anniversary greetings, and I've not seen these. I've not seen them. I've not heard them. Thank you so much to my friends, other servants who've been working to also make this community a better place. Thank you for taking the time to wish us a happy anniversary. Well, I tell you, it has been a great one, and you still have an opportunity to join in this celebration. Feel free to give us a call on 644-2357 or a text on 803-507-6793. We do have another caller. Caller, you're live on the air inside of Education Matters. What's your name and where you're calling from?
This is Isaac Rucker.
Hi, Papa.
I'm calling from Aiken.
Yes, for those of you who don't know that is my father. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How about you?
I am elated as this week's word of the week.
I can tell.
Yes.
Just want to congratulate you, Donna. You've done a wonderful job, and I think your shows, and I say shows, are a complete success. And may you have many years of prospering endeavors, and that you continue the good work that you're doing, and be blessed.
Thank you, Papa. That means so much to me for you to call. You have not only been a great addition to our family, to my sister, me, my husband, our children, but you have made my mom very, very happy on most days.
That is good news.
Yes, it is, and I'm sure we'll get together as a family later tonight to celebrate together. But thank you so much for the call, and have a great day.
You too, dear.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, this is wonderful. I want to also share with you, I've received a couple of texts, and one says, congratulations on your first year with Education Matters. And this comes from Trixum and family. And she is a young adult living in Aiken. Also received shouts out from Dr. Mary Crenshaw, the former superintendent of education from Edgefield County Schools, and also my friend, Miss Jacqueline Jones. Thank you all so much for sharing your words of congratulations to us. And I say to us because, as I said earlier, it's definitely a team effort. Also received a text from Miss Lanice Wesby Ningo, Miss Lynn Ortiz, and also, where is his name? Mr. Ernest Cummings. So thank you all so very much for your support. Now, of course, if you've been keeping up with the broadcast, you know we've made some changes here in the studio. So as our director, James, rolls some of these changes, our set has evolved over this past year. And as you look at our episode number 1, which was our very, very first broadcast, you can see the ugly logo I designed. You can't even see the actual logo because of the glare that's on the poster board that was a part of our scenery at the time. And so, of course, that was an eyesore for our crew here. But at least my hair looked good on that show. All right, but then we made some changes there. Now, also, if you paid attention, Mr. Jim Clyburn, Congressman Jim Clyburn, was also a victim of our man-eating couch, okay? If you looked at that scene and then you look at this very next one, episode number 17, I believe it is, you'll see that the couch has a way of sucking in our guests and consuming them, making them look like midgets. And but we've made some changes, thank God, and you can see we still had that glaring poster, and we've made some definitely some changes. Now, another thing we did, of course, we wanted to add some vitality to the studio, and so we thought about adding flowers, and initially we started changing up the floral arrangements to add a new dimension each week to our broadcast, but sometimes some of them had took on a life of their own and would capitalize or maximize the scene itself. So if you look at this particular episode, I believe your eyes immediately gravitate to, it's beautiful, to the floral arrangement, but you can see my guest kind of had to look around the floral arrangement to see me. So that's a little funny there. You can see how we've evolved, and also the lighting for that first scene was also kind of dark, and so we've moved. As you can see, the lighting is definitely a lot better. But I also wanted to show you that as we continue to make changes, because of course that awful logo that I designed, yes, that's nobody else's fault but mine, put on that poster, that laminated poster, the glare was just, Miss Cindy hated it. And, but the staff here were just trying to be so nice. They never would tell me that that was the worst logo they'd ever seen in their life. They're always so sweet, which is why I love them to this day. But we also tried to make some additional changes, still trying to, do a good job with that awful logo. So someone came up with the great idea of placing the logo on a TV monitor, okay? So take a look at this one. I believe this is episode number 19. There again, you've got that glaring, it looks like the sun or an eclipse or something like that. My logo in the back there. And of course, that man-eating couch is now a woman-eating couch as it sucks up the Aiken County Public Schools Public Information Officer, Miss Tammy Newman. So, but of course, being the progressive, always thinking about continuous improvement staff that we are, we said no. The poster board has to go. The TV monitor has to go. They were just added. There was just no flexibility in case if we needed to make adjustments to the set to accommodate my guests. So we got rid of the TV monitor, but my suggestion, and this was me, I don't know if this helped the cause, because we added this time a glaring white banner. Now, at this point, we had changed our logo, and I want you to take a look at this one. I believe this is episodes number 26 and 27. Now, I think it was somewhat of an improvement. All right, you see my new logo there. We still have the same chairs, but as you can see, never once could you see the entire logo all at the same time. So, of course, that presented us with some challenges. And then if you know anything about television, you know that bright white, it definitely is a problem for the camera. So, but James Grigsby was the director at the time, and his nice, sweet, patient self, he humored me in trying to do the very best he could do in utilizing that poster, okay? So anyway, we got rid of that. We didn't hold on to that too much longer. And then we started slowly gravitating to the 21st century in terms of our decor, and actually added some Asian dividers, I think, to, kind of give it a little Asian flair. So if you look at episode number 31, you see that we added some dividers. We still had that man-eating couch, but not for very long. And this particular episode, it kind of worked for us because we had several guests in the studio at the time, so we needed to pull out the couch, but it was tamed by then, so it didn't it didn't completely consume my guests, but everybody meant well. It's nice coloring and whatnot. And then, of course, episode number 36, this was a wonderful idea. We added the round table, and I actually love the round table, and you can see now that we've carried this little decor with us throughout the different broadcasts. As you can see here today, we've got our lovely chairs and still the dividers and a floral arrangement. I can't tell you where I got it from, but there's some in-house secrets. But anyway, it has really helped us with the round table because it has added some security, because of course TV can be kind of intimidating to some guests who've never been on television before. And it also gives me a place to have my papers and the phone and all that kind of good stuff. So it's been working out pretty well. So those have been in just this short year. Yes, there you can see the very first episode where we used the round table, and it was very, very effective. And I love that particular broadcast because on that particular broadcast, I was interviewing my former teachers. And I'll never forget those moments. I encourage you to go back and take a look at that particular broadcast. It was very, very good. As a matter of fact, you may wonder, and I thank you, James, for pulling all those together, how can you go back and look at previous broadcasts? Well, season 1, we actually aired 35 broadcasts. Can you believe that, Miss Cindy? 35 broadcasts. And we started March 23rd. So roughly, if you think about 52 weeks in a year, almost every week from the time we launched Education Matters, we produced a new broadcast. And again, that was just to demonstrate our commitment to you. We're never shy of topics because we want to, again, education matters, and we wanted to emphasize that. So what we want to do right now is share with you how you can access the previous broadcasts, okay? And the reason why I wanted to do this is because in the comfort of your own home, after you get off work, on the weekend, if you have free time, you can go back, access these broadcasts, and get the information. I even encourage those of you who work with youth groups to pull together a session, a workshop at your churches. If you have access to the internet, you can pull up these broadcasts right there on your computer and then receive the information, such as last week's Finding Money for College. It will be a great one to show. But James is going to be the hands as I demonstrate. Of course, I want you to go to my website, okay? And that is www.edmat.com, okay? And as this website is pulling up, there you have it. That is my actual website, okay? We're going to hold that in just a moment because we have another caller calling in, and we'll come back to that. Caller, you're live on the air inside of Education Matters. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Henry Craig.
Hi, Mr. Craig. Oh, Mr. Craig, it's so nice to hear your voice. How are you?
I'm calling from Aiken, South Carolina. I'm doing fine. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Look, I want our viewers to know that it's because of you that I now am not Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on the air, because you told me to put more powder on my nose.
No, you know, I was into the, some time ago, maybe 2 years ago, encouraging you.
Yes.
You remember?
I do remember.
But you're doing a beautiful job, and keep it up.
Thank you, Deacon Craig. And why do you still here, Deke?
Huh?
You still here?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you watch Education Matters?
Because it's very informative, and you have such a change, different programs. You know, it's very informative.
Thank you so much. That really makes us feel good. And
see, I told you.
Yes, you did. And I'm not kidding. I actually do remember, because Deacon Craig here used to listen to my radio broadcast from time to time. And he would tell me, you should look into going on television. And he would always tease me about Oprah and different things like that. Not that I'm trying to be anybody else, but that was his way of encouraging me to take it a step further. And Deacon Craig, we thank you for that encouragement.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Bye-bye. Oh, that is awesome. Yes, that's Deacon Craig, and he is a longtime resident of Aiken, has been here for a very, very long time, and he pulled me over to the side. We attend church together. He said, come here. So I walked over to him, and he says, make sure to tell them to put more powder on your nose. And I was cracking up because he doesn't realize that when I walked into the Aiken Standard, it's just me, myself, and I, loaded with my purse, with makeup, and my curling iron. So right now I have no team to help me get dressed or to help make sure my makeup is good. It's just me. But who knows, maybe he's speaking a vision that may come to fruition one day. But one thing I know for sure, Donna will always be Donna. I'm just a country girl who loves people, who loves the Lord, and who loves to serve. So thank you so much, Deacon Craig, for your support and for your love. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to take a little pause and hear from our sponsors again, and some more anniversary wishes, and we'll come back and walk you through that website again, and then of course reveal our special surprise. Okay, stay tuned to Education Matters. My name is Donna Moore Westby. We'll be right back.
The Will Lou Gray Opportunity School has been serving the beautiful Midlands of South Carolina since 1921. Our mission has evolved over the years, and we now specialize in helping young people move past their obstacles in order to achieve success. We give students opportunities to lead, to develop social skills, to become active in their communities, and to taste success. Don't settle for less than the absolute best for your life. Contact us today to take the next step in your journey toward success.
Tired of hearing automated answering services when you have questions about auto, home, renters, motorcycle, or life insurance? Call the Bryant Insurance Agency, where you will always receive a representative ready to answer your questions and provide friendly customer service just for you. Call today for a quick quote at 803-642-8505 or visit us at 909 Daughtery Road in Aiken. Takia and her staff are ready to serve you.
Hey, we are the scholarship recipients for the Alpha Phi Alpha, and I'm Donna Moore Wesby's son, Michael Moore, and I just want to say I'm proud of you, Mom, and happy 1-year anniversary for your show.
Happy anniversary. Congratulations, Miss Donna.
May you have many more years. And thank you for allowing us to be on your show, the 44th show, I believe it was. Yeah, so thank you, Mom, love you. And this is Education Matters.
I just want to say good job. Happy 1-year anniversary for it. Keep doing well.
Where we continue to impact the world one step at a time.
Hi, I'm Lisa Segura with the City of Aiken's Neighborhood and Development Services Division. As someone involved with financial education, I appreciate the value of Donna Wesby's Education Matters program. Her program challenges us to constantly be learning and growing. Happy anniversary, Donna.
Hi, Donna. As the director of ASTV, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you on your 1-year anniversary for all of the hard work that you've put in here. It's certainly made a difference, and your show continues to grow and get better and better every single week. So ASTV and I and our newspaper fully appreciate everything that you have done here, and we hope to continue our partnership for a long, long time. Thanks again, Donna, and happy anniversary.
Thank you all so very much for those anniversary wishes. It has been a great day. We're going to show you in just a moment, walking through that website, but we have a caller, another caller live on the air inside of Education Matters. What's your name?
My name is Tiffany Moore Palmer, Career Specialist at South Aiken High School, episode number 3.
I love it. I love it. That's right, episode number 3.
That's right. Getting swallowed up by that couch.
But you did well. You kind of sat on the edge there. It kind of helped a little bit. Listen, viewers, this is my sister.
That you are an inspiration We are so unbelievably proud of everything that you have done and all of the wonderful programs you've brought that have enlightened the people of our community. And congratulations for making it a whole year.
Thank you, sis. And you know what? In addition to your just brilliance and intelligence and helping students at South Aiken and all across this area, I want our viewers to know that you also are part of the ASTV team because you provide me several ideas for different topics. Of course, with you being in the school system and involved with students, you have a first-hand access to students and what their needs are. So thank you for being a part of the team, and happy anniversary to you too.
Awesome, thank you.
Hey, I'll eat a cupcake for you.
Oh, okay.
Love you, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That is amazing. That was my little sister, Miss Tiffany Moore Palmer. As she stated, go back and see number 3. As a matter of fact, let's quickly show you. All right, James, we're pulling up that website, edmat.com, which there is my website. Then all you need to do is click on videos on the very top bar, okay? You see videos there, and give it a moment as the broadcasts are loading. And you can scroll down and you'll be able to see over to the right. You can join my Facebook team. That'll pop up a little bit further down. I'd love for you to join. You don't have to click on that right now, but see, there you go. And every week you have that very top button, which is the live access, so you can join us live every week even if you don't have ASTV. So that's very important for you to know. Even if you don't have ASTV, you can always access us live via this website. And then let's scroll down to episode number 3, I believe it is, with my sister. It should be Graduation 101. So this is Tiffany Moore Palmer, whom you just heard from, but then all you have to do is click on the episode. It's just like watching it on TV. You can increase the size to full screen. You can stop it and start it whenever you like. There's that awful logo. And you can even see those who've sponsored us because their commercials are embedded within each broadcast. So that's all you have to do. Now, James, if you will, go back to my website because I want people to see all of the information that's available to them. As you can see, the word of the week, the tip of the week, they're always there. Then scroll on down, you can see where I post. I'll change up the video, the featured video of the week. And then you'll see a variety of articles on the left. And then as we continue down, each week's broadcast, if there's a website or a link attached with the topic, I will provide you the link so that you don't, all you have to do is know my website address, and then further down on the right, you'll see this week's resources, and then you'll see some of my favorite links, all right, such as the Department of Education, the Aiken County website. All of these things are available for you, okay? So make sure you make it one of your favorites. Access it every week from time to time because I'm always, always, always updating the information, okay? Well, without further ado, here we have with us in the ASTV studios, the lady behind the scenes, my buddy, my friend, who is like a sister to me now. She's touched me in places no one else has, getting the microphone on and all that kind of good stuff. But Miss Cindy Kay, who is the woman behind the camera, working the cameras here with me in the studio, making my guests feel comfortable. And also joining us is our director, James Grigsby. So welcome, and thank you all for all your support. So what do you have to say, our 1-year anniversary?
Wow, a year. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
No.
How's it been?
Well, it's not been a whole year for me, but it might as well have been.
Well, it's been good though, right?
Yeah,
it has.
Great. I love watching those clips. And it was so funny. I always remember with the screen and the reflection, trying to give you cues, running back and forth to the camera, and I'm seeing my reflection, and it's like, oh, it's so horrible. It was like a cave. It was so dark in here.
That's exactly right.
It was awful.
I love that thought, as a cave.
That's funny to me because y'all know how particular I am about everything.
Yes, he's very particular.
Very particular.
I get home and you know, my family will see the show and they'll say, how could you possibly let that glare stay on that TV? And I'm like, I'm doing everything I can. It's not been that long. Give me time. Give me time.
Oh, so you had to work on me, huh? So now you think you know me.
Oh, no, I didn't say anything about you. I'm talking about the lights.
Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, it has been fun. I've just enjoyed it so much, and I sure hope that the two of you also feel the same way. What's been so far, James, and then I'll come back to Miss Cindy, what's been your favorite broadcast or a very memorable broadcast for you? And it doesn't necessarily even have to be the topic. It could be that you messed up or something. I don't know. You never mess up, though, do you, James?
Oh, we put him on the spot. He's unprepared.
What about you, Miss Cindy, while James is thinking?
Mine was when
we think a little bit quicker.
When I had to direct.
Yes.
Remember, we had nobody to do it, and I was so scared. And Donna just put the Lord in me, and she said, whatever happens, just have fun. And it was the episode with your husband.
That's right.
And I will always remember that because you made me feel so happy, and we had a good time.
Yes,
and
we did.
I will always remember that. So
I love
thank
that.
you for that.
Oh, you know what? And today, you're welcome. And today, you also had a first because this was your first time.
Yes, handheld.
Handheld
Absolutely.
camera.
So I'm curious to see what that looks like.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. But you know what? I'm glad you said that because I want that to be a lesson for other people and that we don't have to take everything so seriously. You know, when we watch the TV and not this program, but when we watch a lot of news and whatnot, there's always so much negativity that it's easy to get depressed. But if we make each other laugh, make each other feel comfortable, feel good, then, you know, some of the things that we deal with in life, you know, we can handle it.
Yes.
You know, we can say, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. James, what about for you?
It was the one, I thought about it, it's the one that we did at Aiken High School, on location in the classroom.
Yes.
And for two reasons. It was a technical challenge that was a lot of fun getting the angles worked out and being able to hear those students without miking every one of them.
Yes.
And then on top of that, the discussion had me, I was in the trailer, she was on the headset with me, she knows, and I'm sitting there screaming at the TV.
Yes, he was. It's
My
like,
opinions, and I'm like,
show.
I want to be in there in the part of the discussion, but.
He does that a lot with your shows. He's talking constantly, and it's like, okay.
Well, Ms. Donna taught me that because I learned early on I can't just sit back and not know what's going on in the show.
That's right.
But there's two sides to that coin.
Yes, it is. And you know what? The beautiful side is, and I want you to grab you a cupcake because we're going to toast, is that we are a team. And I do believe that God has put us together for such a time as this. Our mission is definitely needed, and we're working it together. And our special announcement as we get ready to close is that beginning today at 4 o'clock, Education Matters will add a 4 o'clock time slot. So now, if you've been too sleepy to stay awake at 11 and you're at work at 1 o'clock, we've got the 4 o'clock time slot. So special thanks to Melissa Hanna and to Miss Cindy and the management here, Scott Hunter and Tim O'Brien, for allowing us to do that. So in addition to the 7 a.m. and the 1 p.m. and the 11 p.m. slot, Education Matters will also be on at 4 p.m. So make sure you tell family members. And to you, Miss Cindy and James, I say I love you. And happy anniversary.
Love you too.
All right. Thank you all for watching. We love you so much. And please, please make sure you tell your family members and you tell your friends and students that Education Matters is on, because education does matter, all right? Thank you so much for those who called in and those who wrote text. My name is Donna Moore Westby, your host of Education Matters, where we're connecting you to the world of education one step at a time. That's right. Have a great day. Love you.